Hello. Hello, everyone. Are you there? Am I here? How are you doing? I see a nice, oh, Hattie. Hattie's here. See a nice healthy chat happening. Hi, everyone. Let me know. Make sure, hi. So excited to see you all today. So Hattie is here. Good morning, Evie. Good evening, everyone else. Good morning, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, as it may be. I'm on. So let's see. What do I have to tell you? I'm feeling very like eccentric, older. No, let's say eccentric woman of a certain age today. Turbans always make me feel that way. So yeah, I'm just like leaning into it. Anytime I put on a turban, I have to do like the earrings too, right? Yeah, outfit details, of course. So these earrings, I've never worn. I have these earrings in 3 colors because when I bought them, I was like, I need all of these. I need as much of this as possible in my life. But I've never actually worn this lime green color until today. But they obviously have a very like Chiquita sort of banana feel, Carmen Miranda sort of fabulosity. So they are by this brand called Hey Muchachita out of the UK, and you can get them on Etsy. So the ones I have in black, I have worn pretty much to death. I also have the red. I highly recommend them. We haven't talked about the dress yet. Let me live my life. Let me feel my earrings, feel my fantasy. No, we'll talk about the dress in just a minute. Wait, hold on. Oh, they're raffia. That's what I wanted to say. They're made out of raffia and they're like little woven or braided earrings or whatever. Melicia's here. Hi, Melicia. Missy's here. Yay. Everyone's here. Is my mom here? So okay, so that's the earrings. The dress is Melisha and I are always kind of like on a little mind meld. And I was thinking about wearing this dress last night for the Zoom sewing circle. And then I changed my mind at the last minute. And she wore her version of this dress on the Zoom sewing circle. So today I was like, well, I'm obviously wearing that today. And she also put up a post of hers today on Instagram. So you should go check it out. It's very beautiful. So this is my pattern 6284, B6284. I'm totally guessing. I don't know. You guys will have to correct me. It's some combination of those numbers or something like them. So it has these cool little gathered darts at the waist. It has underarm gussets, which is always fun. And like kimono 3/4 sleeves. So, and this fabric was one of my fabrics for Joann's many moons ago. So yeah, Melisha and I are twinning, even if we can't be together, so that's fun. Lisa said I made that dress in pink unicorn fabric for my wedding anniversary. Love it. So let's see, what else do I have to tell you about my outfit? Yeah, you guys need this pattern. I look very Carmen Miranda. Thank you. I love Carmen Miranda. So one thing I thought we could do today is we could do some hairdos. My hair is not, I just washed my hair last night and like my hair really won't do anything when it's clean. So I'll put it, if I don't set it, I'll like put it up like this and do something, or do those little braids that I do sometimes. So I could like take my hair down, and you guys have never really seen my hair down and like unset. So that might be fun. My light keeps changing. Come back, light. So that could be fun. We could do just like a couple quick little easy peasy hairdos for like days when you can't be bothered, um, which is how I am feeling today. So we could do that. I should watch Patti LuPone and do a quarantine Sunset Boulevard. Yes, I love Sunset Boulevard. That movie is amazing, the original. Hello, Vivian. It's your first live YouTube. Welcome. Yeah, that's a lot of days lately. I hear you. Yeah, I have to tell you guys that my mom said I sounded very discouraged on the last live, and she thinks that I should be able to just sound cheerful for an hour every day. So I just want you to know I'm going to sound cheerful today. I am cheerful today. But yeah, I thought that was very funny. So I'm just, I like to keep it real sometimes. So what else did I want to tell you guys? So something fun happened yesterday, which was that I know my mom, my mom, she says, yay. See, Mom, you've inspired me to be cheerful. Oh, Mom and I did a Zoom test today because she tried to join the Zoom last night and couldn't. Oh, we had a great Zoom sewing circle last night. For those of you who joined from Patreon, it was really, really fun. We went for like an hour and a half. It was great. So we just kind of do a little like sharing circle sort of thing. So that was really fun. And like you get to see what everyone's working on. And it's just like, it's so cool seeing people like in New Zealand and Missouri, and we're all kind of going through the same thing right now, and like just seeing everyone hanging out in their sewing rooms, and like it just has been really, really great. We'll do more of them. We're doing one next Friday, the 10th, and that's going to be our birthday party. It's like an Aries birthday get together on Zoom, and it's a pajama themed party. Okay, so that is for all patrons on my Patreon. So if you're not on that, get on it. And thank you all who have joined, because I have been a little worried about what was going to happen with the Patreon, but we've been growing like crazy lately. So thank you. I keep like looking at it and thinking, when's it going to start falling? And it just keeps growing. So thank you guys. I can't tell you how much it means to me, and how like just how much it's helped in this time to have the support of Patreon. So let's see. Do we have daylight savings time? We already had ours. So nothing's going to change for us. You upped your tier. Oh, thanks, Lisa. Okay. Oh my gosh, I just feel like I have so much to tell you guys. Yeah, so the Zoom has been really fun. Someone asked me today on Patreon, actually, if this was a new normal thing that I was going to be doing. And I was like, well, first of all, nothing is normal right now. And she was just kind of curious, like, if this is a new feature of Patreon to do a Zoom every week. And the answer is like, I just don't really know. Like, it's just been something like this isn't like an existing reward for patrons. It's just something that we've added sort of spontaneously, like seeing the need for it right now. So, but that said, like, I think it's just been really great. And, even after we all go back out into the world someday, I think we should continue it in some way, if not every week, then at least, periodically. So, yeah. April 10th is your birthday. April 11th is mine. So you can't join? Oh, yeah, I understand. Yeah, if you can't join the Patreon, I totally get it. We do have tiers starting at $3 a month, and they go up to 17. So there's kind of like something for every hopefully almost everyone in there. Let's see. The Zoom sewing circle and Patreon from the website. I'm not sure what you mean, but the my Patreon, you can find it in my profile here or on Instagram, or just go to Patreon and search Gertie. So it's really fun. All right. Janet couldn't find the button to put your hand up. That's okay. a lot of people can't find that button. So, Mom, can you tell Janet? Because we figured it out for Mom today too. So you have to like go to like you have to go to participants, and then there's like a list of participants, and then there's like a button, a little thing that says raise hand in the lower right hand corner, at least on desktop. So, oh no, you can totally come if it's not your birthday. We're just celebrating Aries birthdays, okay? But obviously, everyone's invited. And so yeah, I just figured, because we have so many people who are saying they have birthdays now, that it would be fun to do a little celebration while we're not able to leave the house. Okay, my mom says, okay, so she was on iPad and she had to find like a little 3-dot menu thing, kind of like there is in the live chat here. There's like a little drop down menu. If you click on that, I think it has a drop down with a raise your hand. Yeah, so yeah, we'll dress up in our PJs. It'll be really fun. It'll be sort of like Grease Pink Ladies sort of slumber party. So it'll be great. And yeah, you make your pajamas now. You have a week. So today is Friday. Oh, today's April 3rd. It's my brother's birthday. Speaking of birthdays. So today is kind of the day that I thought we would be launching the new patterns. And we're obviously not. We haven't done that. As I mentioned to you here, the plant where we print our tissues that the patterns come on has shut down indefinitely. So what's happening is I'm looking at a second printing option. And I have no idea. I'm waiting for quotes on it. I don't know if it's going to work. It's going to be different. It might be more expensive for you. It might be a format that you like better. There are lots of things. I don't want to like get too much into it right now, but there's a possibility of doing like a limited run of those so that we could still have printed patterns right now. But failing that, we will just release in PDF only for the time being. So I don't know, just kind of stay tuned. I mean, I could come back next week and say like, we're releasing the PDFs this week and PDF only for right now. Or I could say like, no, they're not out of business. They're closed down because of the virus. So yeah, just kind of like stay tuned. Yeah, so I might come back next week and say like PDFs are here. Or I may come back and say, hey, we have a pre-order for printed patterns and here's the deal. So I don't know, like just kind of stay tuned. I do feel like all this uncertainty has been like a little bit good for me because like going into this month, I was super stressed. Like before any of this happened, I was already stressed about this month because we're doing the 2 new patterns. And we have Patreon content and YouTube content that like coincide or correspond to the new patterns. And we normally release that content on the 1st of the month, but I knew that the patterns wouldn't be ready on the 1st of the month. So I plan to do like shorter content on both YouTube and Patreon on the 1st so that you guys would have something. And then we would have like 2 to 3 weeks to get the printed patterns and release those and then release the big content on YouTube and Patreon later this month. So I was already freaking out about it. And like, I realized that this is all like a character flaw on my part because I like, once I start to panic, it's just like down the rabbit hole of panic. You know what I mean? And I was just like, well, what if we can't release it all? They're not going to get their things. They're all going to unsubscribe. Like, that sort of like anxiety hamster wheel. And it's just been so funny. Like, that was like I said, this was before I knew anything about the coronavirus, already freaking out. And then we get into this month, I can't do anything. It's so funny because it's like, well, nothing could happen. So I guess it's fine. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just that like loss of control can sometimes be like really freeing because it's just like, well, I can't do anything. You know what I mean? Like I can do what I can do, but like sometimes external factors just make you realize how little control you have over things anyway. And it also just makes you think like, it's not the end of the world, like, like I'll figure something out. Accidental manifesting. Ooh, I like that. So so that's been really kind of like an unexpected, I don't know, sort of freeing mindset from all of this. Um, and the other thing I'll say that has been a sort of happy, positive, cheerful thing to come out of this is that it's made me be more flexible. I think I was feeling very rigid in my plans up till this all happened, and I felt like we're going to do this on this date, we're going to do that on that date, and it's going to be this. Like I was like looking to like July, August, September, like really planning what we were going to do. And now there's like more opportunities, I would say. I can't do some of the things I wanted to do, and I accept that. I'm in full acceptance. Just turning my phone off, sorry. I'm in acceptance mode on that. And once you get to acceptance, it's like, oh, but maybe I could do this other thing instead. Or maybe I could do this entirely new project that I hadn't even thought about. Or I heard from a potential collaborator who wants to sponsor something that we could do. And that's like an entirely new project that I was working on today. And some of this stuff might be coming to you like really quickly and is like not at all what I thought I was going to be doing with this month, but it's like, okay, like we just have to be really flexible and just be like able to ride these changes. It sounds like I'm in a good headspace. Okay. All right. Thanks, Jenny. I'm being cheerful. I feel cheerful. Free your mind and the rest will follow. Yes. Yes. Love and Vogue. So thank you guys for all of your kind words. Yes, and there's lots of stuff coming your way. So I'm not even saying that we can't do things. There's what happened to my light? What happened to my light? I'm a strong, independent woman. Did you learn that from Melisha? Oh my gosh. That's what I used to say to Melisha all the time. So Melisha is a strong, independent woman. And I don't think she always knew that about herself. And and so I'll just say when she first started working for me, she was a little more tentative. And over the past year, like she's just gotten a lot more confident. And I hope I'm not embarrassing you, Melisha, but I think you would agree with me. And so one of the things that I have said to her, one of our affirmations that we say is that we are strong, independent women. So sometimes if we're feeling down, Melisha will just send me a text that says you are a strong and independent woman, which always makes me laugh. So let's see. What else do I have to tell you? Tits up. Love a little Mrs. Maisel. Yes, we're very lucky to have Melisha. Melisha's been working away at home. She's still shipping your orders. She did some testing today. I did some testing today. This is not Kiss of Fire. So I was wearing Kiss of Fire and then I layered it with some Pat McGrath Elson because I felt like I wanted something a little bit more vampy. Okay, so let's see. We talked about manifesting our destiny, about being strong, independent women. Everybody does need a Melisha. I also wanted to talk about one thing I did yesterday that was very inspiring, which was, so we've talked about journaling in here before. Bullet journaling. Fountain pens. Oh, one thing I did yesterday was I kept losing track of all the steps that it took to make a Patreon project. And I forgot to do some of the things last month because I was so off my game with working from home. I forgot to do things like submit the video for subtitles. And it all worked out like I remembered the on release day, and it was just like a few hours late, so it was fine, but it like got me very flustered. So I made so this is called a collection in bullet journaling. I made a whole list of Patreon launch checklist. It's an easy 18-part list. process. So that every time we do a Patreon release, I can just go through that, and I have things like submit video for captions and all of that. So that was good. But what I really wanted to tell you was that I was thinking about, so remember we talked about, like, trying to see what can I show you that's not going to give anything exciting away. We talked about how I print my photos, like to put in my bullet journal, because I like to have visual references. So we talked about that using my little Canon IV printer. But the other thing I wanted to talk about, because yesterday I've been kind of struggling with how to, what's the right word? Coagulate? That's not the right word. Enmesh, bring together. Give me a good Moira Rose word. You know, how to, you guys will come up with it. How to bring my sketches and my bullet journal together. Condense. Yeah, I like that. Mold, triage. Ooh, collate. Oh, I like all of these. You guys are great. Okay. So I wanted to, so I sketch in this sketchbook, which is my book, Gertie's New Fashion Sketchbook. And I have a bunch of these, and this was published, this is one of my books that I did with Abrams. And it's great because there's these really like light croquis on it, and you can kind of draw in your own, integrate. I like that. I'm going to thank you, Donna. Donna wins. So virtual thesaurus. Yeah, I love vocabulary words. Vocabulary was one of my favorite subjects in school. We're integrating. Okay, so this is the sketchbook that I use, but then sometimes I want my sketches in my bullet journal, right? And so what I've been doing was taking pictures. Oh, and you can see this is a sketch from many years ago. Do you guys recognize this dress? This is a butterick pattern that I did, that like crossover ones with the asymmetrical buttons. That actually might be 6284. I don't know. Anyway, so this is from a long time ago. But so I would be printing out photos of my sketches on my IV printer, and they just didn't really look that good. So I was sitting here yesterday, I was like doing my emails, and I was like, if only I had a sticker of a croquis. So a croquis is this figure, right? A fashion figure that you draw on top of. If only I had a sticker, a sticky back croquis that I could then put into my bullet journal. And then I was like, wait, we publish croquis in Charm Patterns, and I know how to have stickers printed. I was like, why don't I just do this? And so I started designing just sort of out of nowhere yesterday morning. I like went into Illustrator and I started designing using one of our croquis from Charm Patterns. I don't have a booklet handy, but we always include a croquis that you can sketch your ideas on. So I was like, why don't I print one of those? I started putting the little Charm Patterns logo on there, and then I needed help. Like I can do a little bit on Illustrator and stuff, but like not that much. So I sent what I had to our graphic designer and was like, hey, this is kind of what I'm thinking. Will you help me? And she did like a little frame around it and made it look really cute. And I sent it to have it printed today at U Printing or something like that, just on uncoated paper so you can draw on it. And they're going to be like 4 by 5 inches. So you can sketch on it, and then I can put it into my bullet journal. So a rubber stamp would be cool too. Yeah. So I'm having like, I think I got like 100 of them printed, and I'm just going to kind of play around with it. But I was thinking that could be a really fun thing to do in some way for you guys too, if it's something that works. And then I kind of went on this whole little snowball inspiration train of like, okay, because Patreon, the upper 2 tiers, you get a yearly gift. So like a physical gift mailed to you. And one of the things we've been thinking about was some sort of like little journal or a t-shirt or a mug, though I'm kind of like mugs are very heavy to ship. So something like, or like a print for your wall. Like there's so much fun stuff we could do. But then I was thinking like, why don't we do, okay, you guys can tell me, like, I don't know. I'm kind of like, Melisha would probably tell me not to like share this at this point, but like, what if we did like, a little sticker book full of like bullet journal style stickers, you know, because they sell the stickers for bullet journals with like dividers and like frame borders. We could do like a little Hattie, a little Henry sticker. We could do like little lipsticks. We could do like hashtag preen queen. Like I don't know. Just like we could do the croquis. We could do a little like sewing planner sticker so that like when you're working in your bullet journal, if you want to plan a new project, you could just take this like project planner and put it on in your journal. You guys like this? Because then you could like integrate everything. Donna. So I think that could be really cool because I personally like I just don't love having 2 separate notebooks because I'm not going to carry both of these around all the time, but I will carry this around all the time. So I'm going to look into pricing all of that and to getting an illustrator to work on it. So yeah, I think it'll be really great. And I'll keep you guys updated and post-it croquis. I think it'll be really fun. So yeah, that's my idea. So, and it was just really fun yesterday having an idea, making it happen, and like sending it to a printer today. Like after all this sort of like being stymied, there's a word for you, being stymied by various realities, to be able to just do something really quickly felt really good. Even if it's just like for me to play around with in my journal. But I will share, I will give you guys the update when they arrive. And maybe we'll do like a live where I show you how they work in my journal and everything. So fun, huh? Gertie tees. Yeah, I know. I do want to do t-shirts at some point. We actually we went down the rabbit hole of pricing out t-shirts, and my mom wants a Gertie t-shirt. Okay. My mom and Kat both want them. We'll figure it out. We do have tote bags, if you guys don't know. Gerties. Marin, that's good. I'm stealing that. If you guys want tote bags, we do have tote bags in the Charm Pattern store, and they're really cute. Yeah, t-shirts are tough. We found a really, we do have a screen printer in our neighborhood in Newburgh. Like we can walk over there. And so that's really cool. But then, yeah, finding a really good t-shirt, I think has been a bit of a, it's a process. I found one that I really liked, but there are downsides to it. It has these little like rolled up sleeves and it's like a loose fit. It's like a flowy fit is what they call it. But the white is very sheer. And I don't think anyone would really go for it. So we would have to do black, and then printing on black is kind of difficult. So, yeah, we'll figure it out. All right. Printful or Printify. Yeah, but our tote bags were printed by a local source, which I really enjoy doing. But yeah, we'll figure it out. Yeah, not white. Yeah, so I know. Picture frames with your pattern covers on them that we can add our own pics to. Cute. Pink. Every other color is wonderful. Yeah, this t-shirt like didn't have great colors. So we'll figure it out. Design a t-shirt and make a pattern. Yeah, but then they wouldn't be printed. All right. I don't know, guys. Yeah, I have no more capacity for trying to figure that out today, but in the future. All right. So what else did I want to tell you? I think that's it. Yeah. So, do you want to do Do you want to do a hair tutorial? Do you want to just do like a quick little hair tutorial? We could do some fun little ideas. You love your tote bag, Kate? Oh, that's nice. A live sketching lesson. A charm patterns iron on. Sure, lots of good ideas. All right, so let's see. Yeah, let's do some hair. First day hair ideas. All right. Yeah, Jenny, you have short hair. I'm sorry, this won't apply to you. All right, let's do it. So scarf tying. So I'm gonna untie my scarf first. So this is a fun little hairstyle just on its own. Yeah, my hair also sucks clean. This is a fun hair tutorial on its own. And this, you can also do this with like a little flower or something is really fun. I have a little hairnet on and I'm gonna show you how to work with it. So yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff that you can do with just like a little bun. So this is sort of like a vintage, more polished vintage version of a messy bun. Not that there's anything wrong with a messy bun because that's what I do most of the time when I'm home alone. Okay, so you can see that I have a little hairnet on here, so I'm just going to take that off. So this is just a little brown hairnet, which kind of holds everything in place. And let's see, I don't have any bobby pins in here. So this is just like a sort of twist of hair. And I have an elastic in here. Lisa, you use the donuts? I haven't really learned that yet. I do have one. My hair is like crusty. Okay, so I have 2 combs in here. Okay. Oh, so this is what my hair looks like when I haven't done anything to it. Lots of gray. It's like this is just my natural color, guys. It's like very dark at the roots with but then it gets like reddish brown. Okay. You guys like my hair? Thank you. I know it's very silky, which I don't like. Sorry, I need to okay. So you can see that it's like kind of all one length down here. And then I have these like shorter bangs right here, which kind of help to get like a wave, which is nice. So let's see. Let me just like, aw, you guys are so nice. So let's just like redo the hair that I just had in. Oh, your grip tooths are coming tomorrow? I have my grip tooths in 2 sizes to show you. I accidentally ordered these little tiny ones, but we can use that, right? We can use them right now for this hairstyle. Okay, so for that little bun updo, you're just gonna, instead of just, so it's like very modern to just like pull it back. I feel like it looks more modern to just pull it back like that. So I like to like get my part going. And then do like a little twist here so that the part stays like separated. So just do a little twist and you can do like a small hair comb right there. Actually, I kind of like my bigger one better. These tiny ones are useless. Does anyone want to? And I ordered like 3 sets of them too, unfortunately. Okay, so do a little twist. I think we should get Melisha to do a hair tutorial too. Melisha, are you still here? Wouldn't that be fun? She knows how to do all sorts of stuff to her hair. And it would be nice to see someone with different texture other than mine. Okay, so just do like a little twist back. She said no already. Well, there we go. There's the answer. That was fast, Melisha. You didn't even think about it. She said no. All right. I'm preening. I'm twisting. You and Melisha are going to be best friends. All right. So yeah, you just twist back. So I just have that. And then I know. How quickly did she say no? See what I have to deal with? It's not preening if you give instructions. So I somehow misplaced in my tiny little house my Mason Pearson, which I'm really sad about, but it'll turn up. It's probably under a pile of something. All right, so just smooth it all out. And then you do, so I gather it up like in a pony. Get rid of Joshua. I don't see Joshua. Oh, he really likes feet. Ugh. You're going into timeout, Joshua. Hold on. Yeah, you're going in the naughty corner. All right, another creeper. All right. We've got another one. All right. So once you have it in a ponytail, all right. You're going in timeout too. Okay, he's gone. All right, thanks guys. Okay, so you got it in a ponytail, and then you do like a twist around like that. I need mods. I know. Maybe can Melisha do they have to be on my account? Do I like oh I'm sorry, I stopped talking. Okay, so then I put the elastic around twice, right? So this would be a modern messy bun, and I do this all the time. But if you want to make it look more chic and sleek and contained, you can just put on a little hairnet. I wish this one were a little smaller. I think I do have some bun size hairnets around here somewhere. But you just kind of snap it over like you're a little ballerina, and you can kind of pin the end in. You can kind of like, oh, I think I just ripped it. I think you can kind of like fluff it up, pin it in, like that. And yeah, you can give it a little spray, you know, make it nice and sleek. So that's just a nice, easy little thing you can do. And then yeah, little hair flower. This is so fun, right? Just one little flower right there. And then yeah, should I do so you could just wear it like this. Yeah, I know, the hairnet, right? Because all my little I look expensive. Thank you. So yeah, because I just have so many like flyaways on day one. So yeah, let's talk about how to do a little turban next. So I did mention I love these like cotton, these are like hand-dyed cotton gauze scarves, long like rectangulators, rectangles. Sorry, I'm like leading. The bun makes me look more slim. Okay. I can add moderators in my YouTube studio settings under permissions. All right, thanks, Anicia. All right. So yeah, these are great. And I have them in a few colors. So you want to just like get the full width going here. And then you put that around like this. So you want to get it like over your ears. And you know, you want to get a nice, this is like the drama. This is how you bring the drama, everyone. And then we're going to, Alicia needs that scarf. We're going to tie it in a knot, like that, on top. And then you just tie it in a bow, right? So one little bunny tail, another bunny tail, wrap it around. And then the fun part is like arranging all this stuff on top. So you can just kind of like make a bow like that. You can leave the ends kind of, oh, so dramatic. So dramatic. Or you can take those and you can kind of like fold them back like that and give it a little pin. You can pin this side in if you want it. If you want it to look more like a turban and less like a bow, you can just like pin these back. You know what I mean? I like more of a bow. And I like it to be like slightly off center like that. Preening. So yeah, this just makes me feel like very fabulous, very Sunset Boulevard. Yeah, that's it. That's all there is to it. That's how I did that. And yeah, you can kind of you can preen a bit more. You can play around with all of that. You can add flowers to your turban. Yes. See, that's fun. Can only see mommy dearest. Like there's something wrong with that? That's what I aspire to. Can you see how much it wraps up the back? Wraps up that much. So yeah. Less might be more. Guys, let me live my fantasies. So yeah, just like that. Just like that, you can pin it in. Where'd my bobby pin go? Oh, I did. Speaking of living my fantasy, I did rewatch Grey Gardens the other night, and you really just have to like accept how sad it is. Oh, Claudia's here. Hi, Claudia. Everyone say hi, Claudia. That's my niece. You love my hair? So when Claudia and I hang out together, which unfortunately isn't very often, because she lives in Texas, I always do her hair. So we do, and we did some like matching hairstyles last time, which was really fun. So Claudia, we could give you a turban next time if you want. You could feel the turban fantasy. Claudia Grammy's here too. Little family reunion. Everyone's saying hi, Claudia. All right, so she is my cute little niece that was at the book signing at Brazos bookstore. So yeah, we did a in Houston, Texas, where my niece and nephew and my brother and my sister-in-law live. I did a visit there and I taught 2 workshops in Houston, which was really fun. And we did a book signing at Brazos bookstore, which is a like fabulous, very literary bookstore. So I felt like the literary elite to be having a book signing there. So yeah, and Claudia came along and my little nephew Andrew. So that was super fun. And we wore kind of coordinating dresses, which was really fun too. So my knitting is coming along. I tore out my entire first try for the swatch test because I was on like the 3rd row and I cast on way too many stitches. It was going to take forever. And then I dropped a stitch and I was just like, you know what? Forget this. I'm starting over. Yeah, Claudia, did you get your sewing machine set up? Did you get any sewing done? So my mom gave Claudia a little Janome for Christmas. It's like, it was very cute. It's like lavender and mint green, and she's really good on it. And they were just like setting it up again the other day. It was a huge swatch. So I went back and I cast on 28 stitches instead, which hopefully should only be like 4 inches. They're still working on it. Going to work. You can do it. You can do it. Call Grammy. She'll help you. So yeah, so now I've started over on the swatch and I've gotten like an inch done. It's going to take me so long to do this sweater. So long. So yeah, but that's okay. I don't have anything else to do. Frogging, a classic part of knitting. So I just took it out, and then it was kind of kinky, obviously, from having been frogged. I just started knitting with it again. Would you guys do that, or is that like bad form because it's all curly? It will be worth it. I'm a little bit worried that this sweater is above my skill level. It's the beauty school sweater from Poison Girls. So we'll see. Do a short sleeve crop version. Just use it. Okay. All right. Thanks, guys. I think I remember reading something that you had to like spritz it and block it and all that. Hold the tea kettle to steam it. All right. Thanks, guys. So I don't do any quilting. Do the Rizzo. All right. Yeah, Amy's the best. I don't do any quilting, but my mom does. She's probably quilting right now. And actually, one of the things I want to do on one of these lives is to show off some of the quilts that she has made me. So that would be really fun. Mom's probably quilting right now. Oh, oh. All right, everyone. So, cool. Oh, actually, I can kind of see now how I can like add someone as a moderator. This is cool. Where's Melisha? What's the last thing she said? No. We could do makeup on you, Melisha. I could do your makeup on camera. That would be fun. Would you agree to that? If I'm ever allowed to see you again. I can't find her. There she is. Oh, Melisha, you're now a moderator for my channel. Go crazy. Feel the power. No. Why don't you want to do makeup? Melisha. Well, fine. Sherry had no. Do you think that's an auto response? Melisha. I don't even know what to say. Don't you think people want to see makeup on people other than me? Oh, there is a wrench by Melisha's name. I know she's camera shy, but if you don't push her out of her comfort zone, she'll never grow as a strong, independent woman. All right, now you're just abusing it. We'll do something fun with her someday. She was going to be on, well, Amy is great, but she, we have very similar looks. We probably wear the exact same colors and makeup. I know she does rock the camera. So anyway, Melisha was supposed to be on the live stream this month. on Patreon, and she got out of it. Did you start this pandemic, Melisha, just to get out of it? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. That was a joke. Maybe too soon. So yeah, Melisha is not going to be on the live. But she's going to do more camera stuff. And I know she's been great, the stuff she has done. So give Hattie eyebrows. I mean, yeah. Showing her strength with her nose. I can't even. I can't even. Guys, I'm not really going to paint eyebrows on Hattie. Yeah, don't worry. That's not really going to happen. All right, everyone. So fun as always to see you. So I think I'm going to take a little break from the lives this weekend and come back on Monday because I have like a lot of sewing to do. And I need to be shooting soon for May in Patreon. So I'm just going to be kind of sewing all weekend. I'm going to be doing messy buns. I'm going to be doing sweatpants and maybe watch a little Mommy Dearest. So yeah, I think we'll come back on Monday and it'll be really fun. So as always, it's been really good to see you. So yeah, my computer did survive Henry. Henry has been just completely he's starving. He is so hungry. Watch Tiger King. I'm not doing it. It's Drag Race Friday, guys. Okay, so get my beauty rest. It's Drag Race Friday. Henry is so inconsolable. He's so hungry. He knocked my laptop off of the cutting table today, and thank goodness it survived. It's still working. Yeah, so we will just take a little break, and I'll miss you guys too. But we'll have a chance to miss each other more. And then when we come back on Monday, it'll be like we haven't seen each other in days. And I'll think of some like, you're done with Britta's bullying. Okay, I'm sorry. We were talking about Drag Race now. I know. I'm really done with Britta too. Why is Henry so hungry? I don't know why. He has a very big appetite. If he will eat to being completely overweight. So I know because when we lived with Claudette will just leave food down for the cats all day. And he gained like 7 pounds. It was no joke, guys. And he's been on a diet ever since, and he's now at a healthy weight. But he just really struggles with feeling like he doesn't get enough food. So very relatable. But yeah, Michael watched Drag Race. It's not. I'm kind of over it a little bit. I'm not as obsessed as I used to be. But I don't know. It's fun. It's a little something to do. And from his earlier life, yeah, he was a little street kitten. What's the ideal weight for cats? I mean, I think it can really vary. I love that you asked me that. Let's see. He is like, I think he's like 14 pounds now, which is like a big cat. But some cats are like 9 pounds. Some cats can be almost 20. Like they can be, it depends on their bone structure. So I would ask your vet because I don't really know either. So, but every time I take Henry to the vet, they've been monitoring his weight closely, and they say he is now at a healthy weight, which is 14 pounds for him. I'm now a vet. I'm somewhat of an expert on cats and their healthy weight. All right, anyone. Okay. Have a great night, everyone. Have a great weekend. I'll be back on Monday. Don't forget that on Friday, we will be doing the birthday party on Patreon. So that's all tiers, $3 and up. So it'll be great. It'll be really fun. And so what else do we have coming up next week? Hopefully some announcements about the 2 new patterns. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. This has been really fun. And have a great weekend. Get your beauty rest. Feel the sweatpants life. Feel your fantasy. Feel the messy bun life. Yeah, just have a great time. Enjoy yourselves. Yeah, I kind of feel like the only way to get through this is to just be like, oh, this is great. We can stay home all the time. Do nothing, and just sew. So yeah, see you on Monday. Mwah. Have a great weekend. Goodbye. Goodbye.